we've made it to the end of another week. It's Friday, it's 1:30 in the afternoon, and my week is slowly winding down as the last jobs go out of the studio. We've got some stuff going to print, there's some other bits and pieces being approved, there's videos being pushed out to one of the content servers ready for broadcast over the weekend and next week. So it's time to sit down and do another vlog. And where are we at? Well, it's been very exciting putting out content every single day on YouTube over the last week. It's put me in a creative mindset where I've had to actively sit down and think about what I'm doing every day, figuring out where I want to be, what I want to do and what I want to put out. And the vignettes, it's been a challenge. Finding something every day that kind of says kind of what I was doing that day or where I was or who I was with. The other part that's been exciting is the feedback that I've had from that. It's been very, very positive. I've been massively touched by the feedback from the last vlog. I know it was a bit raw, but it's kind of been one of the things that I wanted to do with this channel is not always focus on it being like terrifically aesthetic. I want to be able to tell like a human story, my story. I want to be able to tell my story, and there are going to be days when that story comes at you a little bit more raw and a little less polished than potentially some other vlogs out there or some other channels. But it's not my interest to ever be a terrifically polished channel that jumps from one adventure to the other. There's enough of those about. I want this to be a little bit more authentic and a little bit more, down to earth. So what's up for the weekend? Well, this weekend for me, working on the studio website, that's the big thing. It's one of those jobs that needs my attention. It's needed my attention for a very long time because I very, very stupidly, and many creators I know will understand this, said, this won't take me very long. And that was 3 years ago. So I put my foot down and said that this really needs to be finished over the next couple of weeks. Otherwise, it will never be finished and I will never have a portfolio or a website online ever again. So the studio website is a major priority for me. Next week, we've got a couple of big jobs going through the studio, including some shooting with some drag queens. We've got a photo shoot with a load of DJs for a new club night that's opening. Well, I will follow along with that. I know I haven't released the coffee table book video yet. It's in the edit. I'm just adding a little bit of polish. I haven't had as much free time as I wanted to finish that to the level that I wanted to show it off at. That will come next week. And speaking of next week, it's exciting because on Friday I'm flying to Barcelona, a city I absolutely adore, a city which we had a house outside of in Sitges for a while, and I loved living out there, and a city that I'm actively now looking at and thinking, do I want to slog forever in London, or do I want to save a little bit of money and live in a different country again and maybe have a different lifestyle for a few years? It's definitely on the cards. I'll probably talk about it more here. It'll be nice to be in that city again and enjoying the different pace of life and the different style of life that they have over there in Catalonia. So I will be taking some photos over there and no doubt taking a few videos as well, which I will share along the way. But that's probably enough of me waffling for the day. I just wanted to give you a quick update on where I was and what I was doing, just to kind of get back into this, cadence of doing it again. And I know I keep saying this, but I'm proud of the progress that this channel is making. And if you want to come along with me and do something, if you want to collaborate on something, or if you want to just be involved, you can subscribe, drop a like and drop a comment, because that's the biggest thing for new channels. That makes all of the difference. And I love hearing from you. And until next time, and I will probably give you some updates over the weekend as I work on the studio website. But until then, I'll catch you later. Bye.